$33,000 per year. Call today and train tomorrow for a career of value. Visit traintomorrow.com or call 888-FIX-JETS. That's traintomorrow.com and 888-FIX-JETS. For consumer information and specific salary information near you, visit Train Tomorrow.
All praises to the Most High. As y'all know how we do early morning work. All praises to the Most High God. All praises. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you. All praises to the Most High God. All praises. Better decisions, better life, better bodies, better minds, better thoughts, better health, better streets, better homes, better communities. All praises to the Most High God. All praises. All praises. All praises. Thank you, Lord. All praises to the Most High God. All praises. All praises. All praises. You as well, Miss Tia. All praises to the Most High God. All praises. All praises. All praises. Thank you for everything, God. Thank you. Might not have it all, but I got enough. Thank you. Good morning, Blue Eyes. How you doing? All praises to the Most High God. All praises. All praises. All praises. All praises. O'Shea, my brothers and sisters. Y'all up early this morning, ain't you? Appreciate y'all. All praises to the Most High God. So today I want to talk about something that really touches my heart, man. And I wish I had been there during the process. I would have helped. One thing that I like to do this time of year when it gets cold is help people out. All praises to the Most High. God gave me a heart to care. God made me a heart to help. He gave me I cuss now, I ain't gonna lie to you, but I have a very caring heart. I have a very, very giving heart as well. I don't know if it's because I'm an Aries or just because God made me that way, but I have a very giving heart. It's hard for me to see women and children homeless, having to shoplift, things of that nature. So an incident happened yesterday. Good morning, Sam. So an incident happened yesterday in Georgia where the police were called to Walmart, where there was a mother with her children and they got caught shoplifting. And when the police showed up, the mother pleaded with them and she told them that she just needed some food for her children and some medication, and everything that she took was exactly that. She took little food for the kids and she took medical supplies. So the cops got together, they called them office. They said, I'm not arresting her, we're gonna help her. So they paid for the medication and the food, and then they took them over to get a meal, and then they took them back to where they lived. And I don't know what happened after that. I don't know if they gave them money or whatever, but good morning, Grand Risings, all praises, Miss Tia, everybody, good morning. But that touches my heart because had I been there, I would have did the same thing. That's my kind of thing. I like doing that. My old doctor's office used to really depress me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Where I used to go to the doctor, same doctor, but his office, I used to have to go to a different office because I was off on a different day. So on that particular day, he was at a different office. And this particular office was near Skid Row. And every time I would go to this office, I had to pass through Skid Row, like all the way through Skid Row, all the way around. Like no matter where you go in, then you can't bypass it. It's huge. And you see the mothers with their children, you see all kinds of stuff out there, man. And it breaks your heart that you can't help everybody. Because if you stop and try to help one, they're gonna bombard you. So what I used to do is get little care packages and hand them out. But it started being like a riot, like when I would pull up and to give out stuff. So I had to stop doing that. So now I just pick and choose. And if I see somebody, I have gift cards that I keep with me. And I'm not giving nobody gift cards just because don't hit my inbox. I give inboxes. I mean, I keep gift cards for people I see face to face, and I see their position, and I know that this situation is real. I try to make sure that I can do what I can. I don't know how that started because I used to just give out money or gift bags. Like you go get some tampons and some, stuff that people need, bare aspirin and ibuprofen and band-aids and, little stuff like that that you need out there in the cold where you can't get to a doctor or you can't live normally, especially for a woman. A man could go piss in a corner. A woman needs toilet paper to feel like a woman, to feel comfortable. A woman needs tampons. A woman needs certain things. So even though her circumstances are not right, she still can feel like she's a woman. And I really feel, what's up, Mr. Bumpy, today? All praises to the Most High. So if there's ever anybody on this page that wants to put together a care package for people to hand out, let me know. I'm in the South. There are skid rows here. I can pass them out as I go if you want. My other doctor's office is not far from another skid row where I can just ride around and pass them out. So y'all let me know. One man can't do it all. Also, this time of year, you can donate old clothes to the Goodwill. Good used clothes that your children are not wearing anymore, that you know they're not wearing. Old coats that you don't wear. Old clothes you don't wear. You got a whole bunch of turtlenecks in there you don't wear no more, but it probably do somebody some good. So, like I always tell y'all, man, have a different mindset every day. Like it needs to be that way for us as people. Go forgive. Hey, Miss Rhonda, go forgive somebody you haven't forgiven all year since last year. That little $5, $10 that they borrowed that they didn't pay from you, just let it go, man. Don't let that be what's holding that beef over your heart, because that's stress. Every time you hear that person's name, you're like, damn, they owe me money. Man, let that little $10 go, man. Now, if they owe you $5,000, $10,000, that's a little bit different, then you might have to go through the court system. But don't put that stuff on yourself as a burden. Do what's right. Go through the court. You have the right to go to the court system for that. As long as you did what you did, as long as you did what you're supposed to do, hopefully you were smart enough if you lend somebody that much money that you got some paperwork, go handle your business in the court system. Don't put that on yourself. But if somebody only owe you $20, $30, $5, $10, $20, $30, man, let that shit go. Call that a gift. Let it go, man. It's not worth beefing. It's not worth having that beef on your heart. It's not worth having every time you see that person, you got to tense up, and create stress in your body. It's not worth it. I remember before I learned that practice, I used to get mad when I would see people that owed me money and I couldn't get to them. Like I might be across the hall and they going another way and it's a whole bunch of people. And I don't want to embarrass the person, but I want to get to them. And by the time I could get to them, they're gone. And I used to be mad as hell. Like go home and they owe me but $5, $10, man. And then I had a dude I used to work with that owed me $20. This was like 8 years ago. And I used to think about it when I left the company. I used to think about it. I don't play about my money. I'm just telling y'all now, I don't play about my cheese. So if I give you something, it's a gift. Yeah, I tell my son. Matter of fact, I tell my son this. Like, son, if I loan you money, I want my money back. Same thing my grandparents did with me. What's going on? All praises to the Most High, booze. All praises. I used to tell my son, if I loan you money, I want my money back, period. No jokes. Like, I want my money. I don't care about what you want to be talking about. I want my money. I don't play about my money. Family, no family. Blue eyes, appreciate you. All praises to the Most High God. I do not play about that dinero. cuz, like for real. And even with my family and my family, direct family, my son, his mother, people like that, I don't play. I make sure I say what I got to say when I give you my money. And if you want to take my money, you make sure you give me my money back. Now that's different than sitting around worrying about the money, right? Because if I give you the money, and I'm not giving nobody no whole bunch of money because I don't have a whole bunch of money. But what I do have, I'll help, and I'll make sure they understand that. Like, hey, I don't have a whole lot of money. I'm gonna give you this money to help you. I want my money back. Buy such and such, and I will be calling you. Period. I'm not gonna. There's no apprehensions about anything. This is what's gonna happen. If I don't get my money back, then I want some car keys or something. You wanna do something till I get my money. I don't care if it's my son, his mom, whoever. Hey, what's up, big bro? Let me get I'm good, brother. Let me get an oatmeal with extra cream.
Okay.
Let me get a sausage McMuffin with no egg and a medium Coke.
All right, you need jelly in there?
No, thank you. Just make sure they put the extra cream in for me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
That'd
Gotcha.
be $4.75.
All right.
All right, thank you.
All right, y'all. I'm back. Got to pay now. Y'all know I got to have my oatmeal in the morning. Hold on one second. So, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to give money to somebody I know that's not going to give it back to me, because then that poses a different problem because you set yourself up for failure. And I'm not going to do that. If I know you're a crackhead, excuse my terminology, because I don't want to disrespect people who are on drugs, but that's the only word I could think of right now.
How you doing?
What's going on, man?
All right.
So if you... I appreciate it. So if you're on crack, meth, you smoke weed all day long. All right, brother. You have a safe day, man. All right. So if you're on weed, you're on crack, meth, and you hiding it, I can tell because of your teeth and your skin. If you're a weed smoker that claim you're not addicted, but you smoke all day, every day, even at work with the risk of losing your job, but you claim you're not addicted. But you claim you're not addicted to weed, and weed is not addictive. Something is wrong with you. Let's talk about that for a minute. So we talked about helping people, and how you doing, brother? Good. Sandwich. It was a sausage McMuffin, but no egg. All right. So let's talk about that. Because a lot of people believe. Hold on. All right, brother. You have a good day, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about that. To my weed heads out there that don't believe that weed is addictive. Let's talk about it. Now, when my uncle was young, my youngest uncle, not my youngest uncle, but before he left to go in the Air Force, one of my youngest uncles used to partake of the bud. I know because I used to come downstairs at my grandma's house. He always was burning incense. He was always burning incense. My grandma thought he was in some cult or something. But really and truthfully, I knew because I used to come upstairs afterward. I knew he was smoking weed, but he told me not to tell. Well, he made me not tell if I wanted to go anywhere with him or do anything with him. But let's talk about that. I seen him smoke, get a little bit high, or get high, Put it down. Don't go back to it for 2-3 days. Now you got to realize back then, that was weed. You know, they was growing real weed. It wasn't cutting it. But these people now that's smoking weed, they smoke back to back to back. They're like, they can't help themselves. And for those weed smokers that's on my page, I'm sorry, but I got to deal with it. You got to wonder what's causing that. What's up, Mr. Yvonne? What's up, Queen K? You got to wonder what's up with that. And to those weed smokers on my page, don't hate me. There's something I've been wanting to talk to and just so happened to come up. But that weed ain't the same, man. Y'all got to be careful because niggas is addicted. I'm telling you, I don't care what you say. If you got to smoke 8, 9, 10 times a day, Philly in the house. Uh-oh, we got champagne. Who is that? Monica, what's up? All praises to the Most High God. We appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. But weed smokers, please listen. If you hitting the blunt 37 times a day, you are addicted to weed. I don't give a damn what they tell you that you can't get addicted. That weed is not addictive, it's from the earth. They doing something to this new shit. Y'all need to get off that shit and protect yourself. If you constantly have to smoke fucking weed all day long, that is an addiction. That is not a recreational drug anymore. That is an addiction. That's like cigarettes. When people smoke 3-4 packs a day, you have a serious problem. It is an addiction. Please seek help before it turns too bad. I don't give a damn if they don't characterize weed that way. Weed is starting to be put people in addiction status. Because there's no way in the world you should have to smoke 8, 9, 10, 11 times a day. Some people smoke more than that. That's ridiculous. If you got to get that high, or you got to have that feeling all day like that, that's an addiction. And before it get too far along, you need to get some help. And then you're going to be incorporating other shit in your weed. So like I said, I'm not trying to piss people off. I do this page to give people insight to what I'm thinking. And I remember when I was growing up, I see people hit the blunt, and not even blunt. I see people hit what's them rolling papers they used to be called? They used to sell the rolling papers in the store. I can't think of the name right now. Wilder, yeah. Easy Wilder. And Tops, yep. Now that's different. If they give it to you to smoke it for medicinal purposes, that's different because you have to smoke it according to the doctor's instructions. So you're smoking it to get up and walk or to get up. That's different. That's not the same thing as an addiction. You've been given it to help you with a problem. That's that. Now, if you smoking weed for that, that's cool. Hell, have an addiction for that. If that make you function normal, then hell, smoke all day. Yeah, that's fine. But what I'm saying is, you got regular people in the streets who smoke weed all day, every day. And it's not like I remember the crackhead. Excuse my language. I hate to call them crackheads because they're humans, but that's the only terminology I can get out of my mouth. But I remember when crack hit. I remember that look in their eyes where they had to have a hit. I used to sit on the porch on Walnut and Mama Street in Trenton, New Jersey. Dead serious. Me and my grandfather. And I remember they used to just walk like zombies, man. They was pulling up in cars like zombies, like hundreds of cars, back to back, walking up back to back, just people serving them. And I used to look in their eyes and I used to ask my grandpa, I said, Grandpa, I said, is this ever gonna stop? Like they don't look like they look like they in a daze, and is this ever gonna change? Is it gonna stop? Yeah, so I believe that it helps Pharaoh, but I believe it's also some of this weed that they're giving y'all is addictive, and they're doing it on purpose. Anytime that the government starts allowing something to be available to everybody, and they got their hand in it, you need to leave that shit alone. They measuring the CBD oils and all the shit in weed, and they telling you about the potency and all that. Y'all need to leave that shit alone, because they are trying to kill you. And if you don't see that shit, then, oh, the government letting us smoke weed, that's all you see, then there's something wrong, bro. For real. You need to get some help, because these folks is trying to get to you. I believe that you grow your own, and that's the only way I would suggest that you take the weed, is that you grow your own, because this stuff that they are manufacturing and putting out there is killing people. It's militarizing. They are militarizing weed. They feminizing the weed for black men. They're doing a lot of stuff to weed. They know we not, but they know we can afford weed, and they know we'll keep weed on us faster than we'll keep crack on us or coke. So they mechanizing the weed, or militarizing, as they say. My signal is getting bad. Hey, well, no, I'm gonna try to say hi to everybody before I go. Miss B, Miss Monica, Big Red, what's good? Tasha, what's in the house? Miss Siobhan, Miss Lisa, how you doing? Pharaoh, Champagne, Miss Daniels, Monica, Boozy G. Miss Monica, I think I said that. I think Queen K, what's good? Blue Eyes. Miss Beverly, how you doing? Miss Whitney, I'm sorry. Miss Tia, Miss Doris, K, Blue Eyes. All grand risings to y'all. All praise